You said also, when I get a list of 40 people, were you saying that you show your client the list?
I tell them to look at the list. I want you to redline anybody that you've interviewed before. I want you to circle any companies that you're like would love to have them, like, oh my God, we'd love to hire somebody from that company, and circle candidates that you may know of by name. And then once they've done all that, right, I then know from that list of, let's say it's 40 people, that then I can tell my team, hey, this is who I want you to call first, and make sure you don't call these guys or whatever it is. If I bring you a list of 40 people, I will, even if the second person I call is a rock star, I still will make sure my team calls all 40 people. That's what you get. You get that as part of the whole search, right? It's a search process. It's not just, I just find you a guy and make a placement. That's contingency.
That contradicts what you told us. If I find you a guy who can do this job.
No. And again, that's why I said it's different with engage, it's different with retained. And I'll give you an example. When my client in Houston hired an engineering manager, he was the third guy I talked to. I sent him the candidate. I said, look, here, this guy's perfect. I know you're going to hire him. We're still going to go through and see if we can find anybody else. I told my team, hey, we got 26 names left. Make sure you present them and let me know. And then 2 more guys said they were interested. I sent the resumes to the client, said, hey, both these guys are interested, but they're nowhere near as good as Anthony. And he said, hey, no, we're going to hire Anthony. Don't even worry about it. He said, we're done. We're going to hire Anthony. And then I remember him calling me. He's the president of the company. He says, Tom, I want to tell you something. He says, I was so impressed that you got us Anthony, and he was a rock star. He didn't say rock star. He was a perfect fit for a company every way, but then you still sent me more people. Like, you did more than any recruiter we've ever used before. And that's why we use you, because you really went above and beyond.